Just so
Commander.
we're, for the record, we did not
Just
reach
going
the
over the
midnight
secret.
quota.
How's
I'm
it
now
look?
reaching for 1 o'clock.
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
What was the percentage he said?
He said barely 50%.
Oh god, so there really is no difference with the DLC. Okay,
I
they
don't
only
think you can get above 50%.
And the fucking
Every minute wasted here, the Reapers
That's
gather
bullshit.
strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ.
they didn't
We fought
record
hard to
any
get
voice lines for anything
But
above
now the
50.
toughest part of our mission begins.
What a shame.
We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
I'm
What kind of
fatigued.
defenses?
We've been doing this for like
The
8
entire
hours.
area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us, but there can be no retreat, no stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam. I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
Well, we're picking the obvious.
Yep.
There's no one else to pick.
It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together. As soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon, stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together, and together we will defeat them.
Also, I'd like to point out that cutscene, without the DLC that has Javik, literally, like, there's just a random Alliance soldier taking his place in that cutscene.
Yeah, see, that's what I want to see more of. Some more fucking members actually running through the streets.
Yeah, there was a Solarian there. There's not that many.
There were Krogan and Turian there.
I just also realized there's been nothing from Arya.
Yeah.
But I figured we got at least one dialogue with her, especially after the Omega DLC.
It might have been because we actually kept people alive we weren't able to call her up. Because hell, if we had fucked up bad enough, we could have kept Morden alive and actually been able to talk to him.
Oh yeah, like, that's sad. The only way to keep Morden alive is going down the worst timeline route.
Yeah, because fucking Rex has to die, Eve has to die.
The Krogan have to pretty much die.
All companies report in. Artillery companies able through Foxtrot are en route. Roger that. Golf through November, taking up right flank. Pressing forward.
You continue this, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Alright.
Anybody know how the hell we're supposed to take down a destroyer with tanks? Advanix missiles can do a fuck ton of damage. If you say so. Cut the chatter. You heard the Admiral. No retreat.
No surrender, no retreat.
We're taking heavy fire from the second story. Request assistance.
We'll try to clear the building.
This is just fucking hectic. Just enough enemies to actually make this feel like a war zone.
Foxtrot and Bravo are taking heavy fire.
Maybe if the Husks weren't complete morons, this would actually be a bit harder. Okay.
All right, people. Eyes peeled. The buildings will give us some cover, but it gives them a place to hide. Roger that.
Trying to put a fucking jump scare there is just fucking stupid. Just moving street to street.
Okay, I'm finally back. I decided to get another water and some goldfish.
Enough room to maneuver the tanks in here.
Alright.
Backtrack if you have to, but find another route exit. Acknowledged.
I was able to piss off the Reapers by destroying a harvester.
That's nice.
Also, the fucking attempt to jump scare was not appreciated.
Being overrun. What's your location?
They try to jump scare you?
God damn it.
Well, there's the damaged door where when you go up to it, a fucking husk tries to jump out.
I see. What kind of death scream was that?
What was that?
There was a death scream in there. And I'm just asking, what kind of pathetic scream was that? Because it was probably one of the worst death screams I've ever heard. But if it's not a Wilhelm scream, then it's not a real scream. All right.
The Wilhelm family faced many casualties during this war.
Christ, that destroyer is huge. Hold your position. The rest of Hammer is still en route.
Remember, the destroyer Reaper only about 600 meters tall. The Sovereign class Reapers over 2 kilometers. When you're really trying to kill that one, huh?
I mean, thing was, I was not going to bother to walk up and punch it because it didn't deserve that time.
The destroyer spotted us. We're prepping Phoenix missiles. Hold your fire. You won't do anything but piss it off. Roger that. But we may have no choice. Understood. Destroyer just took out half our company. Firing remaining missiles. Any effect? Negative. Can't get a lock. Something's messing with our guidance. We're almost there, Able. Hold on.
I believe most of our attacking forces are fucking dying along with you right now. You're gonna want to heal.
The fuck? Okay. Tali, you need to get out of the way of the door. The fuck, you two?
Go around.
Open the door, stop rolling like a dumbass.
Sustained heavy casualties. Able, Charlie. Echo, Foxtrot, India are here. Severely depleted. Lost contact with Golf. All companies prep Phoenix missiles. Be ready.
Basically, the situation's shit.
I get that we were gonna lose a lot of fucking forces, but honestly, all of this.
I want you to imagine not importing your character, only getting about
Wait for it to get
less than 3,000 asset power,
guidance systems are
And then this exact same mission plays over with no changes.
I think it's got something to do with the beam.
I feel like if you had like a super high fucking score, this mission could have been a lot more hopeful.
Yeah. Now, the thing is, I'm sure the developer had intended it to be that way. But some of us just came in and said, yo, you have 6 months. Get it done, asshole.
Hell, they should have just fixed it with the fucking DLC then.
I mean, the way they screwed the pooch on this franchise, no amount of DLC could fucking fix it.
I mean, hell, the Javik DLC fixed most of the shit with Fessia. Him alone.
Kinda, yeah. Like that, the amount of like shit that he brought to the table on that was astronomical. It actually made that better. No, I feel like they intended Javik to be in their base game, but I feel like they had to cut him out because of the time constraint.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't have had that 7th fucking character model there be replaced by a random Alliance soldier if he wasn't going to be there originally.
I think the whole thing there was he was originally going to be within the main part of the game, but they had to cut him either due to time constraints or due to bullshit practices.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What did it... I thought going down the stairs was the main route. What the fuck is down there?
Nothing.
Why were there like 5 enemies bogged down in that small area?
AI pathing.
It seems so weird for this to be the correct route. Like, I just assumed that this was just to lead me to some bullshit armor mod or something.
Meanwhile, at the fodder.
All units, open fire!
Now imagine if this actually did something.
I would have loved to see like a couple missiles hit it and actually like damage portions of it.
Where's our fire support? We need reinforcements on them!
Shoot it in the eye.
No, they're dead.
That felt so pointless.
Because it is.
Like, you actually fucked up and like barely brought any forces. Yeah, everybody should be fucking dead. But with the amount of work and like all the shit we've put into it, we don't deserve this.
Yeah. But you know, also, they only bother to model, you know, the obvious species. You know, Solarians, Krogan, Durian, sorry.
But the company's been
But
wiped
I ain't seen a single Quarian or Geth around here.
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
On it.
Now we do horde mode for
That's it.
10,
I'll
15
let you know
minutes.
when I've adapted the targeting systems.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
We'll see.
Emmer, this is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot. There they are!
What gun is that and when did you get it?
I just picked up a Hydra missile launcher off the ground.
I would have saved that for a brute.
I would have, but to switch away from it would have meant dropping on the ground and it just goes away forever. I question why the enemies just don't start out by sending their strongest guys.
Yeah, again, this is... It's really... Like, they could just kill us. Like, we've already seen, like, the big number go up didn't need shit. So, like, they could just kill us all outright. I don't know why they're taking their time with it.
And they need to
It's not
save
very-
as many humans as possible for
Like,
harvesting.
That's, like, not a very soulless machine AI thing to do.
Sorry, sir.
Hang in
Not
there,
very
soldier.
efficient.
Heads up, we've got more incoming.
Watch our left flank.
Make me watch our flank.
Also, I like how they pretend as if, you know, we have support. That's funny.
Honestly,
We
the
never got
only time I've ever seen any NPC support is
Kira,
during
hey.
that fucking Citadel mission.
Like a little bit. Oh yeah, the Citadel mission, and also a little bit of Kira in this game.
Yeah. Every other time we've ever seen, like, friendly AIs, they're only there to die.
Yeah.
To prove to you how fucked the situation is.
Like, it'd be just nice, and you know, if you want to make it seem like a war, just have us have some NPC allies.
Yeah, I don't understand why BioWare said you don't get friendly allies.
It's like you and your team are the only fucking competent people in this whole galaxy. You could just send us, you could just send the Normandy to Earth alone, and we would be having this exact same mission with no different variation.
Commander, I have reprogrammed targeting. Missiles are ready for launch.
Got it. You heard
Okay.
her. Back to the truck, people.
They just despawn all the enemies. There's another truck up there. I don't want to do this again.
I think you will.
Missile guidance enhanced.
Firing.
Has it really been enhanced though?
Did it hit?
Not really.
What happened?
The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
I like how the beam is apparently, like,
You will need to allow the
inhibiting
Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
missiles.
Get
Guidance.
closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging.
Of course they are. They're useless.
Fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
Keela, how can there be more of them?
Hold on, everyone. We can do this.
We're about to find out. Here they come.
Don't worry, everyone. We have plot armor. Man, that was just a shot to the skull. Imagine being so powerful that the claw hand does nothing to you. really?
The only reason
Yeah,
I'm in
Harvester.
any mortal danger is because the Harvester shoots multiple times.
Yeah. The Reaper could literally shoot us and just end it. That worked up there, I thought.
By the way, count that 7 fucking pistol shots.
Don't worry, guys. Anderson said we're gonna get help. They'll be here. I promise they'll be here. They totally aren't screwing me over due to my Hamburglar days. You know, they're totally not resentful of that.
The Hamburglar days must go on. Shit, I'm out of ammo.
Commander, the destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Roger that, Edie.
Yeah, you can just hit the button and then the combat will end. You have the power of blood on your side. Hit the meta-gel. Get wrecked, dude. Get wrecked, scrub.
Targeting is online. Reaper is within range.
Firing!
Got this is number 6.